When you're talking to people, there are obviously some rules. Today we're specifically going to talk about dating. When you're talking to the opposite sex, here are some do's and don'ts. First one.
You want to make sure that they feel special, you know, because they are special, right? You wouldn't be dating them if they weren't. So you always want to text them like good morning, things of that nature, to make them feel, you know, like, hey, I'm thinking about you, or hey, I hope your day is going well.
Don't, right off the bat, ask for pics.
Yeah, so that whole asking for pics thing, you don't want to do that, definitely, because it kind of scares them off.
If you got a girl that you know is going to be late all the time, you know she's always slow for whatever reason, she takes forever doing everything, do feel free to tell her I'm outside when you're about 15 minutes away. Hey, if you're at that light that always turns red, don't worry. Shit, 2 miles away, hey, I'm outside, I'm pulling up right now. Save yourself some time. Make more efficient use of it.
I don't know if I agree with that. Just let them know, like, hey, babe, you know, every time we meet up at a certain time frame, like, you're always never on time or you're always late. Like, you gotta fix that shit. Don't over text. Don't double text. I've done this shit before. Just be real with you, like double text, because I feel like nobody's responding fast enough, or I want to get my point across, so I send stuff twice.
The only time it's okay to double text back to back to back is if it's time sensitive. You got, you know, your next action is dependent on their answer.
Another thing, another don't, do not text like a fucking essay, like paragraph.
But I might want to interject on that.
Really?
I think it's almost better to send a text that's maybe 75% of the screen than send boom, 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 one sentence at a time.
In the past, I know I would like send like a whole fucking long text message, and like my point still wouldn't get across because they get lost, or they read a little bit long, I'm bored, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep reading this shit, or some of the words are typos.
For those of you that happen to employ a certain trick, I'm gonna tell you to stop. You know what trick I'm talking about. If you're gonna send a message, you maybe put in a purposeful grammatical error so that you know that if they don't respond, you can send the correction with the asterisk. If you were to do it within 5 to 10 seconds, they know it was a genuine mistake. One specifically for guys, do not overuse emojis.
I know we live in a different generation, you know, a different time. The emoji time, people wear tight-fitted shit, just the world we live in today.
Girls can overuse emojis. Guys, feel free to send emojis if you're gonna talk to your girl before you go to sleep. I love you, babe. LOL, OMG, hearts, kiss face, hearts again. Do not bookend text with an LOL and a haha, or vice versa. Nobody fucking takes you seriously when you do this. Here's a tip for the Spanish girls out there. Say ha 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 ha, H-A-H-A-H-A. I can't tell you what's more of a turnoff than the J-A-J-A-J-A thing. Do not say that.
I don't really talk to a lot of Spanish women. Maybe that'll change. I am single.
Don't ever abbreviate the word you with the letter U. Do not abbreviate things like an idiot.
You definitely want to do that because we're adults. We're not little kids. When you're in high school, that dad and abbreviating and talking slang, like, that was cool. But if you're over the age of 21 or 25, like, no. But no, just like you're writing an essay, make sure everything's spelled correctly so people can take you seriously.
Always be consistent. Do not change how you talk per person. You seem like an idiot. If you do happen to be one of the idiots that say you instead of spelling out you, say it to everybody.